So I have a little helper here. He's very intrigued with this box that I just pushed down the stairs. So now we are going to open it. Hi everyone, welcome back. Today is the video that I kind of teased in my what sold video that I did. Well, I'm not exactly sure when this is coming out, but I did order a MICRO-BALE, which is 100 pounds of women's swimwear from America's Thrift Supply. And this was $152.99. Shipping was $49.99. So we're at $202.98. Going into this, my expectations are fairly low. Other videos I've seen from this company of unboxings have never blown me away. Most people were kind of like, probably wouldn't get this again, so you're probably thinking, why in the world would I get something from them? What I have found from reselling, it seems like swimwear is one of those categories where brand really always isn't a huge factor. A lot that goes into this is going to be the style and the sizes and condition. I also figured that 100 pounds of swimwear is going to be probably the best bang for my buck, because most pieces of swimwear, unless it's like a plus size swimsuit that's pretty constructed or something, is going to be probably like 3 to 5 ounces per item. So I'm thinking my average cost of goods is going to be fairly low. I don't know exactly how much is in here. I will have to figure that out at the end. My game plan is to kind of sort this into stuff that's just going to have to be trash. I don't know. They didn't say anywhere on there, I don't think, like what the average damage pieces could be. So we'll see on that. Ones that are just going to be donated, ones that will go to a rummage sale, some that are maybe more high-end. I hope there are some like that that I will list on its own. And then I think I will do probably quite a few lots of these. So potentially like all the same size tops or all the same size bottoms, like 4 or 5 pieces for $20 or something along those lines. I could also potentially do a live show of just swimwear. I have had the most luck so far in plus size shows. I did run a couple that were extra small to large. Didn't have any great luck with that, so maybe something that was just swimwear would be something that people would be interested in. So I'm sure you're thinking, quit rambling, just start pulling them. I will start pulling them right now. They do seem to have price tags on them. I don't know what America's Thrift Stores is, if that's like a true store. If anyone knows and you have them in your town, let me know. So this one was $3.99, and the brand is Catalina, just a size small. This is what I'm talking about, like these kind, unless I can find the matching bottoms. These would probably be something that would just go into a lot of tops or something. This is Exhilaration 24W. And it's like this has some structure to it, just a top. My other thought with getting this is the majority of swimsuits probably aren't going to be dirty. They could be like on the interior. It's not like you're eating when you're wearing a swimsuit most of the time. So I figured the amount of damage would be small, hopefully, in this, but we'll see. Massimo, just a pair of older green ones. Beach Betty, do I know that? Is Beach Betty something? And also, I'm probably going to learn quite a bit, too, of swimwear that maybe I don't know. This little zip-up top. Oh my god, you guys, this is going to take forever. So this is the first one that's just going to be trash. I don't even know what it is, but you can hear that elastic is completely gone. Seems to be some sort of Shein type top, just a large tankini top. I do quite well with Shein swimsuits, especially the bigger ones, bigger sizing. Here's just a brown one, same type of thing. So this one, I don't see a size tag. It's just something like this. So this is probably going to be rummage sale, because I'm not gonna, with how many swimsuits I'm gonna have, I'm not gonna take the time to measure and do all that unless I can, you know, blatantly tell that it's something special. This is an older brand, Le Cove. I do okay with vintage swimwear. This is just the tankini top. So this one probably isn't very sought after. The ones that do better are like the really bright floral one pieces. Shade and Shore, just a pair of these have a mark on it, so I'm just gonna toss those. So this isn't even a swimsuit. This is an Old Navy 3T top. I don't understand how that got in there. This feels old and cheap. This I'm just gonna get rid of. Another one that has no size. I don't know this brand, TRY or TYR. Just a pair of red bottoms, completely falling apart. That's garbage. Exhilaration, size small bottoms. This has no size tag, so I'm hoping that that's not going to be a huge thing that I'm finding here, because that will be unfortunate. This is new with tags. I actually do pretty well with Time and True, especially in the bigger sizes. This is just a small bikini top. This looks pretty dingy, so probably just gonna get rid of this. Gibson and Latimer? Never heard of that. This is kind of a cool embroidered tankini, so that's maybe one I will look into. This one is a maternity swimsuit. Isabel maternity, size large, a one piece. This is from the brand So, it's Kohl's brand. Capezio. I don't know, this looks almost more like a dance one piece. I'll have to look into that. Just a no boundaries little top. This one has no size. Malibu Dream Girl. This looks a little older. No size on this little bottom. This just says swimwear. Shein type bottom. So I think what I'm going to do is just kind of, I mean, I've hardly made a dent into this, so I'm going to pause the camera and just kind of start sifting through this a little bit quicker, and I will pop on if I find anything that's like super crazy or a good brand or something. I am popping back in. I have a couple good ones to show you. It does seem to be that they are kind of throwing random things in here. I have unfortunately found some underwear, which I'm not very happy with. But this is actually an Athleta sports bra, so that's okay. These are Ralph Lauren little bathing suit bottom. This is actually a pretty expensive brand I've gotten before in Quicklet box. I think it's La Blanca. Just a one-piece swimsuit. These are a pair of Kate Spade. I don't know how her swimwear does. I don't do great with her other items, so we'll see. This is a Miracle suit in just a tankini top. Another Ralph Lauren. I wonder if those bottoms go to this. And this one, I really hope I can find the top. This is, I believe, part of Torrid. It's Marvel Her Universe, and these are, what are these? Iron Man, maybe? Does it say? I don't know. I think this is Iron Man bottoms. So I'm hoping that the tankini's in here somewhere. So I'm going to keep looking through here, and I will pop back in when I find more. When I tell you that this is becoming very overwhelming. It's becoming very overwhelming because I feel like I have gotten absolutely nowhere. And I have gone through what feels like, I don't even know, 100 swimsuits already, so. I have you back on. We've gone through a little bit more. This is a Michael Kors swimsuit. It does have the little emblem on it. I've never sold swimwear by them. Found quite a bit of Victoria's Secret. This is just a black top. This one is just kind of a little tankini. Some small bottoms. This is also, I'm going to have to look into what their disclaimer says, and I might complain depending on how much more of this I get. This is a Worthington top. Like, this is not a swimsuit. It has nothing to do with swimsuits. This is also just some sort of weird tank top that is not a swimsuit. And then with the underwear, like I said before, and it's not like, oh, maybe these are swimsuits. They're blatantly like lace underwear. So we'll see. Another Victoria's Secret little top. This I think is actually just a bra. It's a wireless push-up. So this is a bra, not a swimsuit. An older style from Victoria's Secret. This one I've actually sold before in the past. It's kind of just like this crazy thing. So I will keep looking and keep you updated. Okay, coming back in. I don't think this was a good idea. I think I underestimated the amount of work that this was going to be. I didn't know, I guess, that every single one of these is going to have this tag on here. So anything that I'm keeping, I'm going to have to cut these tags off. Another thing that I've noticed is because this does come in a MICRO-BALE, so everything is like squished together. If you have any type of swimsuit that has this like foam padding, and if it was like this, it's all creased. I don't know that there is a way to fix that once that happens. So a lot of these are just going to have to end up getting donated because, I mean, no one's going to want bumpy boobs. You know what I mean? So this was, I don't know. I hope some sort of miracle happens here in the next, I don't know. I'm still not even a halfway through, and yeah, this is insane. What is this? I didn't know that BCBG made swimsuits, so there's one of these. All right, I will keep going and I will come back. Okay, we have more to show you. So this is also not a dress. I mean, this is also not a swimsuit. They even have it listed as a dress on their own tag. It's Apartment 9, new with tags, just like this summer dress. Also a old ass LuLaRoe top. Like, I feel like this is jipping me technically in weight because they're just putting in something that's not even a swimsuit to make the weight. So I don't know. We'll see as I keep going through here. If there's more, I'm definitely going to send them something and hope to get some sort of refund. I have found quite a bit of Cupshe, which is okay. I wish that these were a little bit bigger in size. 2 more Miracle suits, but these seem really old, so I don't know if we'll see. I think they're both mediums. I could put those together. This, I don't know this brand, Zellos, just like this little swim skirt. I'll have to look into that. I also found quite a bit of Aerie and Land's End. Here's an Aerie bottom. Yeah, little bottom. This, I don't know what this is. It's Shein. I can't figure out. Maybe it's like this is a top. I don't know. Help me. I don't know what that is. Okay, so I think I'm maybe halfway through, and if I had to get, like, this is insane. It's absolutely insane right now. If I had to guess, there has to be at least 100 swimsuits that I am currently keeping. There's got to be like 150 on the floor that are going to Goodwill, because at this point, there is just so much volume that anything that looks dingy, has any type of stain, does not have a label or a size, it's just going to go straight to Goodwill. I can't, try and pull everything off to the side and figure out what it is at this point. So yeah, let's just say there were 100 swimsuits right here. That's looking at, $2 a swimsuit, and I still have probably like 150 to look through. This is wild. Okay, we will keep going. Okay, so I just wanted to show you what I mean. Like, this is completely disformed. I don't even think you can get that to be uncreased. And these are the kind where it's just like a molded cup. It doesn't come out. So all of these are essentially trash. I mean, I will donate them to Goodwill. Maybe someone knows how to fix that. I don't know. Some of the suits where it has the padding that's removable, I'm thinking about maybe just taking that out. I know a lot of women, including myself, take pads out of, you know, different bras and whatever. You probably have some at your house. So I don't know, maybe I'll have to sell them without that. Otherwise, I mean, most of this bag, if it has any type of padding, it's just so compressed that it's all misshapen now. So that is really unfortunate. I don't know that I can blame the company. I mean, I knew that this is how it was coming, but I guess that thought never even crossed my mind. So a couple more things that I have found. Another one of those LeBlanca suits. This is an example of one where I could maybe just take that padding out. You know, it's removable and maybe that would help this. I don't know. Here's a J. Crew top. This one is new with tags, so that's kind of exciting. Here's another item that is not a swimsuit. It is Lucy. I don't do great with this brand, and it's like a workout tank. And then here's another Michael Kors swimsuit. So if that's maybe the same size as that other one, I could lot these two together. Okay. I don't know. I'm nearing the end now, so I will keep looking and let you know when I'm finished. Okay, I have finally gotten through everything, and there are just swimsuits everywhere right now down here. Definitely still pretty overwhelmed. I don't know. I thought of another idea that maybe some of these that I'm gonna go to Goodwill. Instead of that, I could potentially just throw them in a thread-up box and get like, I don't know, 20 cents. Like 20 cents to $1 for them. Obviously not the ones that are dirty or anything, but just kind of more outdated looks, I guess. I would say the majority of the brands that were in here were Target, so like Kona Soul, Shade and Shore, I think it is, Catalina, Walmart, a lot of Walmart, No Boundaries, no Terra and Sky. I was hoping for some of those. Those normally do pretty well for me in plus size. Some Time and True, quite a bit of Land's End, quite a bit of Victoria's Secret. Unfortunately, a lot of those are pretty padded and they're all creased. So I'm going to check online if there's something I can find to uncrease that. I don't know if you can steam that out. I don't really know what I'm going to do with those yet. A lot of Shein type brands, but a lot of them did still have like the liner on the inside. So as of right now, I don't really know numbers. I think I'm going to cut it off for today because it's almost 7 o'clock. And then pick this up tomorrow, and then I should have some numbers for you. So we are back for day 2. I did just like go through the huge pile that I had to donate, and my rummage sale pile. I decided to just donate it all because this is out of control. And these 2 bags here currently, that is 200 swimsuits. So I will turn you around and show you what I currently have to work with here today. We do have a helper. Griffin is helping today. So we have this whole bag here, and then behind that is like a huge laundry basket, like a tall laundry basket. So if this is 200, that's got to be at least 200, I think. So right now what I think I'm going to do is try and sort these by size and see what I'm working with so that I can do lots. Okay, we are back with some numbers. I'm very disappointed in this box, I will say that. So after I have counted everything, I showed you the 200 plus swimsuits that were already bagged up. I did add to that another 68 after I went through what I kind of had off to the side. When I was looking last night, it was, 7 o'clock, so it was dark. So I did have to add to that. Thread up, I just kind of took any of the kids' swimsuits, anything that was kind of a little outdated, I thought. I just threw that over there because I have a lot of work ahead of me. So that was 34. So right now we are currently not selling ourselves 310 items. Okay. And I just want to read to you what the description was of this bale, this MICRO-BALE. On their website, it says, each bundle contains a carefully curated selection of approximately 100 pounds of grade A, B quality swimwear items such as bikinis and one pieces. Sourced from our reputable thrift store or thrift wholesale warehouse, these swimsuits items are hand-picked from unsold items that didn't find a home in our stores, ensuring that you receive only the best. Okay, so let's see what it says for AB quality. So that is saying clothing in grade A condition means no major holes or stains or new tags clothing. B grade means clothing has minor wear or visible wear. The clothing in our MICRO-BALEs is a mix of grade A and B. We sort our apparel MICRO-BALEs to the best of our ability to remove low quality or damaged items from our wholesale packages. Included in the mix of grade A and B clothing are boutique brands, department store brands, mid-level brands in used condition, and occasional vintage items. While all of our wholesale packages have light to moderate wear, we do our very best to offer the highest quality available for all of our orders. So you're telling me that out of 450 items, I am only keeping 140. So over 50% of that, I am saying is not even close to being sellable. Yet there was not damage to the point of things being like ripped, but some of those things in there were absolutely filthy, like disgusting. I understand it's swimwear, and I probably should have maybe thought about that a little more, but I didn't think I was going to get what I got. I mean, I'm just kind of appalled by some of it. And so what I am keeping is in smalls, 45 items, medium, 42 items, large, 34 items, and then extra large and over, which that's what I was, anticipating and hoping for the most, only 13. And then there were a random 6 items. I think I showed some of them. There were sports bras, dresses, t-shirts, like none of that even has to do with swimwear. So then I thought maybe I'm going to complain and send an email. They have all over their disclaimer that says mystery boxes and bundles are sold as is and in used condition, with no guarantee of variety or resale value. All items shipped by America's Thrift Supply should be considered used. Please note, once MICRO-BALEs have been opened, we are unable to accept return shipments. We do not offer partial refunds. So I am going to give you a disclaimer. Do not buy from this company. I have seen multiple videos, dresses, shirts. None of it is great quality, so I should have just known and not even spent my money. I will be leaving them a review, letting them know, because granted, my cost of goods is $1.45 a piece, but still, that's going to be hard to recoup some of this with the majority of the brands being Target, Shein, Walmart. Once I looked through the stuff, the better brands like the Victoria's Secret, a lot of those, like I said, have really heavy padding. And since all of this stuff was squished into a MICRO-BALE, all of that is just completely wrinkled and dented. And I will look into seeing if I can find a way to do that. Like if I can wash them and somehow, I don't even know. Because it's like, I don't even want to put the time into it because I've just pretty much wasted my money on this box. I will go over the prices again. I did use a 15% off for being a new customer, which I will never come back. So my total was $152.99. That was just for the box. It was $50 for shipping. So that left me with $202.98. I should have spent that somewhere else. As you can tell, I think from my tone, I am not happy about this. So thoughts on this? I don't even think I'm going to put any of this in a live show, which I thought maybe I could. Maybe some of the stuff that's new with tags, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's going to be lots of things. Now that I have things separated by size, hopefully maybe I can find tops and bottoms that go together. But just with the quality and the staining, a lot of things that I knew had a top or a bottom, one or the other is now trash. The Michael Kors swimsuits that I looked at last night, both of those were absolutely disgusting on the inside, so those are trash. So I guess moral of the story today, do not order stuff at 6 o'clock in the morning when you just woke up just on a whim. I would highly suggest, looking more into it. I knew that it wasn't a good company. I just liked the idea that it was a MICRO-BALE because, I'm slowly making my way to thinking about a palette. But that I would have to do way more research, because if I got a pallet of this stuff, that would be insane. You know what I mean? No. So in the future, I will never use this company again. I will look for other places that have MICRO-BALEs and look more at, I guess, the reviews and the videos and take that seriously before I just decide to shell out $200 for something. So let me know in the comments below if you've ever used this company before. If you have, what was your experience like? And also, if you're willing to let me know your sources and you do get MICRO-BALEs from somewhere and you've had good luck, please let me know where that is. I would love to give them a try. And as always, if you enjoyed today's video, please make sure to give it a like. It really helps out the channel and I really appreciate it. I will see you on the next one. Bye!